20 years after the death of Jesus, we have Paul proclaiming the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus, writing to the Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 15. And it's a creed that he had learned. The reality of the saving event of the birth of Jesus, Christ died for our sins, was raised on the third day according to the scriptures. Paul is someone who experienced the risen Lord, and he wanted to share that experience with the world of his time. The death and resurrection are the two realities that have to be held together. And Paul holds them together beautifully in Corinthians, Thessalonians, and Romans. I believe in the resurrection of the body. We say it in the creed. What do we mean? We have to go to the scriptures. We have to go to Paul. We have to go to Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John. And Mark, we just get, remember, 16, 1-8 is Mark. And it finishes, the women said nothing because they were afraid. But Mark gave us the Easter message. The Easter message is that Christ is risen. And that's the beauty of Mark's piece. He doesn't give us appearances. So all that's added after verse 8 is the early church so puzzled by that ending that they had to add to it. But it's a beautiful ending because it says that they were afraid to proclaim, to live the resurrection message in their lives. What about us? Are we afraid? Do we get the message? We are an Easter people. Live out the resurrection message with one another, shedding and showing that the love of Christ is so important that we have to exercise it